In this episode of The Road Chose Me, I drive into Morocco and start my African adventure. With the Jeep finally finished, I drove over to Halifax on the east coast of Canada and loaded it into a shipping container so it could cross the Atlantic. Even with the bigger tyres, suspension and pop-up roof, the Jeep fit absolutely no problems whatsoever in a standard 20-foot shipping container. As you can see, I could just squeeze out the driver's door, and then the Jeep was lashed down to the bottom of the container and the door was sealed with a special customs lock to make sure no one could tamper with it en route. I wrote up a huge article on my website about how to do this kind of thing, so head over there if you want to get all of the details. The Jeep arrived in Antwerp, Belgium without a problem, and it was waiting for me in a warehouse when I got there, so I jumped in and I drove double quick time all the way down to southern Spain, ready to hop the ferry across to Morocco. The ferry is really big and modern, and the crossing only took about an hour on pretty calm seas. It was really amazing to watch Europe fade on one side as Africa grew on the other. I had a lot of mixed emotions while sitting on that ferry. On one hand, I'm extremely excited to get this trip underway. On the other hand, I definitely have some trepidation and some uncertainty about what Morocco and Africa in general is going to be like. This is definitely going to be an adventure. Getting myself into Morocco was no problem, and the paperwork to get the Jeep in also was really straightforward and easy. As usual, all the details are in wikioverland.org. It's been a while since I drove in an undeveloped country, and I was thrown into the thick of it right in Tangier. Stop signs, give way signs, roundabouts, lane markings, they all mean absolutely nothing. The rule of thumb is use your horn and go when there's space. So I'm finally on the ground in Africa. I think I'm going to drive up into the mountains for a while and see how they treat me.